Hello dear students, in this lesson I'm going to talking about powers. In the first part of this lesson, how to write multiplication or prime factor in exponent form. In this example we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 5 is multiplied by each other. So we have to write 5 as an base because we have the numbers and all numbers are 5, so it means the base is 5 and the exponent we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 5, so the exponent is 7. Always this number is called base and this number is called exponent. And for it we have to say 7th power of 5. 7th power of 5. So the value for this prime factor is 7th power of 5. Example number 2, we have negative 4 multiplied by negative 4 multiplied by negative 4. So we can say the base is negative 4 and for the exponent we have 1, 2, 3, 4 negative exponent, negative 4, so you have to write 3 as an exponent. So the exponent form is 3rd power of negative 4. Example number 3, we have 8 times 8 times 8 times p times p times p. So we have two bases. The first base for the number is 8 and the second base for the variable p. And then how many 8s we have? We have 1, 2, 3. The exponent for the number is 3 and for the variable 1, 2, 3 the exponent is 3. So the exponent form is 3rd power of 8 multiplied by 3rd power of p. Example number 4, we have 1 out of 3 multiplied by 1 out of 3. So the base is 1 out of 3 and for the exponent we have 2 1 out of 3's, so the exponent is 2. After that, the second part of this lesson, how to evaluate the power. We have 4th power of 3. We have to multiply 3 by 3 4 times. 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 3 is 9. And then we have 9 times 9 equal to 81. Example number 2, we have we have second power of negative 8. We have to multiply negative 8 by negative 8 2 times. Negative 8 times negative 8 equal to 8 times 8 64. Minus times minus is plus. Or when we have even number as an exponent, this negative sign change to positive like that. But if we have odd number as an exponent, if we have a negative exponent does not change, stay. Example number 3, we have we have 3rd power of negative 1. We have to multiply negative 1 by negative 1 3 times. After that we have odd number as an exponent, so this negative sign stay, and then when we multiply 1 by 1 equal to 1, so the value is negative 1. Example number 4, we have 5th power of 2 out of 3. It means we have to multiply 2 by 2 5 times. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. And then we have to multiply 3 by 3 5 times 2, 3, 4, 5. After that, two times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16 times 2 equal to 32. 3 times 3 is 9 and 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 9 is 81, and 81 times 3, 243. Example number 5, we have 0 power of negative 92. When you have 0 as an exponent for any number, for each number the value is always equal to 1. And then we have example number 6. Example number 6, you have negative 18 square. You have to multiply 18 by 18 2 times. 18 times 18, and then we have even number, so this negative sign changed to positive, and then 18 times 18 equal to 324. So the value for this expression is, or the equal to 324. After that, you have to evaluate this order of operation. Example number 1, you have x minus y, z plus y squared for x is equal to 20, y is 4, and x is 2. We have to write 20 instead of x, so you have 20 minus y is 4, z is 2 multiplied by y is 4 square. 20 minus 4 is 16 multiplied by 2 times 4 times 4 is 16. After that, 16 times 2 is 32 multiplied by 16. 32 times 16 equal to 512. Example number 2, we have 1 out of 2 multiplied by n squared minus 3n. n is 6. So we have 1 out of 2 multiplied by 6 squared minus 3 times 6. So we have 1 out of 2 multiplied by 6 squared is 36 minus 3 times 6 is 18. And then we have 1 out of 2 multiplied by 36 minus 18 equal to 18. And then we have to change this whole number to fraction and then multiply. 1 times 18 is 18. 2 times 1 is 2. 18 divided by 2 is 9. The value for this expression is 9. Example number 3, we have we have third power of negative 2 plus fourth power of negative 2. So we have a negative exponent. This negative sign stay, and then 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, plus we have even exponent, so this negative sign changed to positive. So we have 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16. After that, you have to subtract, you have to multiply this two sign to know which operation you have to do. Minus times plus is minus. We have to subtract. 16 minus 8 is 8. We have to write the sign of the large number is 16. 16 is positive. You have to write positive. So the value for this expression is positive 8. Example number 4. We have 1 out of fourth power 1 out of 2 minus 3 square. We have to solve the power. When we multiply 1 by 1, 4 times equal to 1, and then for 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16, minus 3 times 3 is 9. After that, we have to change this whole number to fraction, and then the least common multiple for 16 and 1 is 16. We have to multiply this fraction by 16, so we have 1 out of 16 minus 16 times 1 is 16. 16 times 9 equal to 144. After that, 1 minus 16 we can't, but we have or we will get an integer number. 144 minus 1 is 143 out of 16, and then you have to write the sign of the large number. Large number is 144 is negative. You have to write negative 143 out of 16. Example number 5, we have 2x squared minus x multiplied by 3 squared minus y squared, and x is 16, y is 11. So we have 2 times x is 16 squared minus 16 multiplied by 3 squared minus y squared, y is 11 squared. First you have to solve the operation inside the bracket, so we have 2 times 16 squared minus 16, 3 times 3 is 9, 11 times 11 is 121. After that you have to solve the operation inside the parentheses first, so you have to write 2 multiplied by 16 squared minus 16, and then 9 minus 121 equal to 112, and then you have to solve the power. 2 times 16 times 16 equal to 256 minus 16 times 112. After that 2 times 256 equal to 512, and then minus times minus is plus. 16 times 112 equal to 1792. When we add these two numbers, the sum is 2304. So the value for this expression is 2304. Last example, example number 6, we have 84 minus 2 multiplied by third power of negative 2. So we have 84, we have to solve the operation inside the parentheses, minus 2 multiplied by, we have to change, or we can multiply this power. We have an odd exponent, so negative stay, and then 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8. After that we have 84 minus 2 times negative 8 equal to negative 16, and then minus times minus is plus, so we have 84 plus 16 equal to 100. So the value for this expression is 100.